Our 6th Super Bowl. And I think when you talk about competition in sports, well, we have competition in NFL films too. And tomorrow, our fiercest competitor will be ourselves. We've got to be better than we've ever been. We have the best cameramen, we have the best equipment, and we'll have the best positions we've ever had. We've got to make this one our best effort ever.
Cut. Yeah. Forgot Hallmark.
No, I used Hallmark.
Boy, look at that shirt. I wonder where I got that thing from. I don't know. Boy, I'd like to. That's neat looking. Well, Super Bowl VI brought us back to New Orleans. And now, Tulane Stadium had fake grass. Instead of hot air balloons and gun battles, the league decided on a Bourbon Street theme. It was safer and easier to control, or so they thought. We all know there are things that you see on Bourbon Street that you wouldn't want to see on a football field.
We had heard rumors during the week that there was a dancer on Bourbon Street in New Orleans, and there were rumors that she was going to come out and run out onto the field.
Ah, this is the stripper game. This is the stripper and the inflamed halftime entertainment.
She wasn't really a she, that it was really a guy, transvestite.
I mean, strippers on the field? Can you imagine this?
And sure enough, they caught her.
And once again, I had a pretty good position on this one. This was a picture I was not going to miss.
She was pretty good looking, unless you got really up close to her. And the guys, the young guys, they grabbed her, and one grabbed in the arm, the other one grabbed the leg, and they got her up over the fence and got her off the field. And I kind of backed away because I'd heard these rumors that she was really a he, and I really didn't want to get too close. For during those early days, before we really started to tighten up security, we did have some green flies down on the field.
Get the hell back! Get back! Get your foot off the white line. Get back up there.
Joe Brown was busy tracking down green flies that day, but he didn't say a word to Leroy Neiman, who was by now a fixture on the Super Bowl sidelines.
He was a Roselle favorite. Pete liked him. He was a New York guy, and so Leroy would be on the sidelines during those early Super Bowls.
It's a nice way to show off, and it's a nice way to be a part of things, you know? And it's a nice way to show your wares straight away, that you can do it.
Leroy was unique, and if you don't believe me, just ask Leroy.
It takes a little bit of vanity and a little confidence and to put yourself in that position. The camera's over your shoulder and I'm sketching on a 40-yard line or something. Guy comes over my shoulder with an NFL camera or something. There better be something there, you know? I mean, you can't, in other words, you can't fake it. Everybody's showing off a little bit, you know?
A lot of coaches, they'd look over, especially the assistant coaches, they'd look over and they'd give a double take, say, who the hell is that on the bench? And what the heck is he doing? Because he's there with that big handlebar mustache and very quietly doing his sketching and sketching this, sketching that.
I think there was only room for one of us. But the thing is, I'm not going to go away. I'm going to stay till the end with my way of doing things.
But of course, right now, I wish I had some Neimans hanging in my living room at home or in my office.
Cowboys coach Tom Landry had returned with a team of Super Bowl veterans.
What happened today?
Can't tell until the game's over.
Don Shula was back as well with a much younger Miami team, including his 12-year-old son, ball boy David Shula.
You got it to Miami. You think's got to win.
It got to.
Why?
All this way for nothing, you know. No sense in losing now.
David went on to become an NFL head coach himself with the Cincinnati Bengals. Shula had some excellent players like Bob Greasy, who would become a Super Bowl hero. But another Dolphins Super Bowl hero is barely remembered. And that's nose tackle number 75, Manny Fernandez.
Yeah, I don't think Don ever really realized the distractions we were running across in New Orleans. For a 25-year-old kid in New Orleans for the first time, drinking a few things we weren't supposed to drink even for breakfast. So it was really a party. We went out there and partied hardy, but didn't play very well. They had put a wrinkle in specifically for our quick flowing defense. They started, I guess, game planning in cutback runs, and we got shredded pretty good. They were cutting off our weak side and just control the ball game, control the tempo. If I had to evaluate my personal performance that day, I thought I played pretty well. But unfortunately, I couldn't play left and right. I'll tell you, it was difficult to be a part of that loss. It was the toughest thing in my life, toughest loss I've ever been associated with. We were there, we had the opportunity. You never know if you're going to get back. And we just let it go, and strictly, I think, from a preparation standpoint, and the fact that, of course, Dallas was a great football team.
Roger Staubach and the Dallas Cowboys left the field winners in Super Bowl VI, but Manny Fernandez and the Dolphins would be back. A Super Bowl pattern was established. Lose one year, come back and win the next.